I'll be honest with you, much of the content that we put on Xbox Live comes from our traditional desktop business, and much of that video comes from television. So a lot of it is sort of what our main bread and butter is, which is NBC News, broadcast, Today, and MSNBC TV video organized by topic and searchable. But we also put up all of our web-only videos, and then where we've had a lot of success in engagement with Xbox is by working with the Xbox Live team to do scheduled promotions around events where we have a really rich content mix. The award season was one, Grammys and Oscars, where we were going to have a lot of interviews with award nominees and winners, and also slideshows from the red carpet and from the award events. Another would be the recent anniversary of the Titanic sinking, where we had a great deal of really great current news and archival content around that event, the Titanic. And those are just two cases where folks on our team have worked with folks at Xbox Live to make sure that we were providing an entry point into those experiences from the Xbox dashboard. So we provide a fairly broad subset of our desktop video offering to Xbox Live. Their users can discover that in our apps on that platform. We program playlists, our normal editor's picks, most viewed, top news. People can find it that way. And then we work on a targeted basis with Xbox to create or package content in a way that will really work for their audience. The main difference that we see between desktop video consumption and Xbox or Roku, or to some degree TV broadcast branded applications like the Rachel Maddow, Rock Center, Nightly News, things like that, is that people tend to stay engaged in those video-centric branded experiences more than they do via desktop video, where they have a panoply of choices and they're deciding, there's a difference, or there appears to be a difference between a web user who's clicking and clicking and clicking and a digitally video-centric user who decides to engage with video, and those users tend to watch more video. And so that's why we're seeing 12 clips per session on those devices, more than that on average. And if we did those kind of numbers on the desktop, it would be, it'd be almost unheard of. We do, on some broadcast sites, we do about half of that, around 6, 7, but that's still very, over 12 clips per session is really high engagement. The digital audience, particularly on the desktop, is much bigger from 8 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. However, we're finding that audiences later in the day, and specifically at night, are watching far more video per user. So even though you might have a lower number of users, those users might want something different than that larger number of users that you have earlier in the day. So we program our homepage and some other spaces differently depending on the day part in order to sort of figure out what people are doing. And we certainly look forward to refining our data collection and analysis around emerging platforms and devices, whether that's the tablet, the Xbox, Roku, or whatever, because we would expect those platforms to also vary a lot by day part.